Hello everybody and welcome to a rather cloudy and cold, maybe raining day here at Universal Orlando Resort. Oh my goodness, we are getting closer to the end of January, and as we're here, we're getting closer and closer to when Epic Universe is going to open up, and of course, it is off-season time. I'm joined here by Lynne, who's also having
on time.
Yeah.
But funny enough, I had to evacuate down here. Yes, evacuate a day early as soon as I left work on Tuesday. Get down here because why? It is snowing down in Georgia, in South Georgia, and also Louisiana and other places
North
like
Florida
that.
too.
A little bit of the Panhandle, believe it or not. So everybody's enjoying their snow day. I decided to not risk driving this morning, so
no,
I did it a day early.
I want to ask this question, Lynne, because I know we saw this earlier. What's the temperature out here right now?
What?
What's the temperature out here right now?
It is 41.
41.
Dillon had a little snowflake in his car.
Yeah.
Not literally, but a little picture of it.
The reason why I say is you can tell everyone here is bundled up.
It is crazy.
So the weather's going to be like this till about Saturday, and then after that it should be fairly normal weather. But right now it is cold.
It's
very cold. I mean, I can tell you this, I'm wearing gloves on. That's how you know it's too cold.
I've got layers on.
Yeah, which normally...
I was supposed to wear just this flannel, you know, to look like a supercharged person, but...
I never wanted to do that, but it is what it is. Anyways, without further ado, let's begin today's video. And also, just want to say, we have a brand new hoodie that's out here. You can see the WeTheCoasters hoodie that you can see. You can find that over at our spread shop down in the description on our link tree. So as we get closer to head into the parks, the Nintendo store that's going to be here eventually, lots of work being done over here. New fresh wood being made and new different designs up on the top. We got a long ways to go, but they are moving along pretty fast here. So that is good to see right here. Now another thing too, I know it's hard to really say it gets cold in Florida, which is fair, but I know people ask, well, what do they do in this situation? So you can see over at Red Oven Pizza Bakery, they have these little fire lamps over here. So those are areas to keep you warm whenever you're here. And then of course they have it where you can stay warm throughout where this tarp is over here. So it's really cool to have that too.
We'd like to mention that B&Ms do not like the cold, or any coaster that is. So you can probably see back there, Red Rocket is currently not operating, and somewhere is Hulk.
Yeah, Hulk is not either too. I don't know about VelociCoaster. I think Hagrid's will be operating. We'll check that in a little bit.
Very unusual. Usually we use the sun.
Someone needs to fix this here. Look at that.
But usually we use the sun down here.
Wow. Yeah, University may want to fix that fire lamp over here. Anyways, let's head over to Alan's Adventure to start off our day. And before I forget, Epic Universe, we're getting closer and closer, months away, and walls are up and taquitos. Interesting. So just want to give a bit of an update going on here. The Incredible Hulk and Rip Ride Rocket, they are both not open due to the weather, and that is unbelievable to even say that, especially at a time like this. But Hagrid's is open. It's currently a 105-minute wait, and
which is nothing.
No, it's not bad at all. VelociCoaster is under delay right now, so at least that's open, quote unquote, but you know, technical difficulties, so it is what it is. Anyways, exactly, let's get into the park, and obviously because we're here a little past noon, not really much to wait on here. So yeah, not too much of a wait to get into the park. That's a good thing. Now I have to ask this to Lynne, this is definitely one of your coldest visits you've ever been to any park, hasn't it?
Yes, a tie with not really a tie per se, but my parents and I did visit Virginia back in when did Quasi open?
2022.
2022. It was shortly after the opening day, and that was right around when I was talking to Dillon.
Yeah. Wild.
We rode Apollo's Chariot when it was like I think it was about 40 or 50, but riding Apollo's Chariot made it so much colder to where your face would just freeze up.
Oh,
I can't remember how cold it was, but it was pretty cold.
Yeah.
And then SeaWorld, when I went to, when I did the Coasters at Night event, which wasn't worth it in my opinion. I just marathoned the heck out of Mako, and I was not prepared for that.
Yeah, you got that wind. You had the wind burn too.
Yeah, there was that too.
Oh.
This is definitely something.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this too, as a person who originally had a home park of Six Flags Great America. It would be right around this range, like at the end of October, like for the closing time, to where we would experience weather like this. So it's pretty crazy to say the least, but at the same time, I've dealt with I would say a little bit worse than this, but this is still really cold though. So I know for the northerners that watch our videos that may cringe a little bit, but trust me, you are, but it's pretty bundled up today. It's not normal for a state like this to get all like cold.
Not to mention, everybody, when I left Georgia, everybody was freaking out. They actually salted our roads, which I'm thankful for.
Yeah.
Prepared for once because we have a bit of that Helene PTSD.
Oh yeah.
Helene, and not listening to people and not being prepared for the work.
Oh yeah.
So we're prepared for anything now. There's no such thing as over-prepared, I'd say.
True that. Anyways, we're walking through Seuss Landing, and we'll show you where to go for our first attraction, and the first thing we'll show from there. So interesting thing going on with Hagrid's. It's currently a 105-minute wait, but they've actually shut the ride down for now because of the weather. So when we heard this, it was 44 degrees earlier, but it feels like with the wind pattern it is 39 degrees. So they shut the ride down as a precaution, and they're running like empty test cycles just to keep the ride warmed up. But man, this is wow. I've never seen that before, Lynn. Like, that's unbelievable.
So this is proof that it's safe to say that this is actually the coldest I've ever been to the theme park.
Yeah.
Because everything was running in SeaWorld when I was out there, and so was Apollo's Chariot. So if rides are down because it's cold, you know it's cold.
Exactly. It's unbelievable. And everyone you tell also is bundled up too. So just want to showcase that real quick. So we do have a small update about Hagrid's. It is now running with people, so that is at least a good sign. However, you know, they're watching the weather and monitoring it very, very, very carefully there. So hopefully we won't have any issue when we ride. But in the meantime,
fresh brewed butterbeer.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, last time it was actually a little like lukewarm. I guess they do that for reasons, but this is like fresh brewed.
Yeah. Now,
really fresh.
keep in mind, like, as you know, butterbeer is in 3 different ways. You can get it hot, get it cold, and you can get it frozen. And or well, technically 4 with an ice cream way as well. But yeah, so you get over here at 3 Broomsticks over at Ounce of Venture, and then you get over at Studios over at Leaky Cauldron, and there will be one
also not Boar's Head, but there's something else.
Yeah, or Hogshead, I think it was over at Studios, I think it was. But I was going to say too, when Epic Universe is going to come out, they're going to have a place where to get butterbeer as well for the Fantastic Beastland, the Harry Potter, when that opens up. So that's at least going to be a good thing, because man, I'm telling you, they make a boatload of money off butterbeer, and it is just, that has been a slam dunk winner at this park. Alrighty, VelociCoaster, currently a 40-minute wait. People are starting to head over to the ride since it did reopen not long ago. So we're going to wait in line, and we'll see how it goes from there. But yeah, right. The best coaster in Orlando, Florida. Let's do it. All right, so we just got off VelociCoaster. Let's get a couple things. First, let's just say the ride. That was cold. Holy Christ, that was cold. Oh my word. So again, it's in the 40s right now. So
and with wind chills, it can make it down to like 20-ish.
Yeah,
it feels like 20.
Yeah, because if you're riding in like a 70-mile-per-hour roller coaster, it's gonna feel a lot colder. But oh my goodness, it is.
And they still have the misters on for the special effects.
Yes, which makes
is a total throwback to last year's Disney trip when they had the fans on when it was like 60 out there.
That was comical. Now here's the weird part. So it's 65 minutes. You're probably wondering, okay, we waited a while, what's going on?
They also have the extended queue out here.
Yeah, so it's all for the lockers. And not just that, people do not know how to get through the metal detectors so well.
Not to mention, everybody has their new coats on. In fact, a team member told me this. Like, you would have stuff like, I mean, you're dressed in layers, you'd probably forget like a few things that have metal in them.
And
or like larger
too.
Buttons, belts, that kind of stuff that you don't usually find whenever
it's unbelievable. That's what's holding up all the lines. So when you get through the metal detectors, there's...
As soon as you get through that, there's nobody on the top floor. I'm talking nobody. It looks like we're doing a walk.
And I'm pretty certain they're not using all the lockers too, at least that I'm seeing, because like every one of them was green, and it was a struggle. Oh my goodness. Like, look, they don't even have the back row on this one filled up. That's unbelievable. Like, oh my word.
That's because nobody wants to ride the back, and nobody like runs up there fast enough.
Yeah, right.
You gotta send these out because
I know.
You know.
Anyways, we did VelociCoaster.
Hagrid's, and then get a bite to eat while we head over to the studios.
Yeah, I'd like the sound of that. So let's go. All right, so we got incredibly lucky with Hagrid's. So first off, Lynn, we only wait 10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
See, what had happened was, the ride was down for like an hour, and they even had to evacuate somebody, or like
the whole line.
Yeah, the whole line. It's like, this is gonna take a while, so it's not worth waiting in.
So they did.
And we were about to put our stuff in the locker, and the team member was like, nah, it's closed right now.
Well,
we're just about to open a little bit.
And then
so we tried to order food on the app, and then he's like, hey, it's about to open. So we're like, okay, let's go. So the line was completely empty until we got to that final room with like the kind of looks like a basement. Somebody cut in line in front of us, and we kind of did one of those things where you like pulled out your hand to the wall so they don't like push you through, but he pushed through both of our arms.
Yeah,
so we
he was
alerted the team
rude.
member about that, and she's like, come here. She took us to like the far right lane to where you just go in front instantly. That's usually used for like disability accommodations. But yeah,
that was crazy
we
though.
got through that line pretty quickly.
But no, that had to be a world record for like wait time for
Not
Hagrid's.
quite.
That was unbelievable.
Now the person that was first in line during that whole shebang, yeah, that's definitely nothing.
Yeah, that was rude. Yeah, but hey, that was still impressive though. But yeah, we did Hagrid's, 10 minutes, worth it. Alrighty, so we're over here at Fire Eaters. I got myself some chicken stingers and fries, which that's basically buffalo chicken tenders. And then Lynn, she got herself a chili cheese dog.
Again.
And chili cheese fries. So she's out there. So we're gonna have some lunch, and then we're gonna head over to studios from there. And also keep in mind, it smelled really good in there with all the salt and fries in there, so that's a good thing to say. And just showcasing the wait time signs going on by here. Flight Hippogriff 55 minutes, Hagrid's 105, Forbidden Journey 25, Hollywood's Express to Hogsmeade 25, Skull Island's 35, 10 minutes for, actually Skull Island rather, and 5 minutes for One Fish, Two Fish, Storm Force is 5, Spider-Man's 25, High in the Sky is 5 minutes, and Incredible Hulk is down to a weather delay. And oddly enough, Deli Do-Right is somehow open, which that is absolutely bonkers. So I just want to showcase that as we're here, and the park is open from 9 to 7. So as we were on the bridge for Marvel Superhero Island, one thing I can tell you is that because Hulk's not open, it is completely empty over here. It is deserted. Like, I mean, wow, that's crazy. And like you can see it, like, look at this. That's where normally you go into Hulk. And because of the weather, they ain't gonna be open. And I guarantee you, like, when we're making this vlog, because we're also gonna be here tomorrow for day 2, that's probably not gonna open too, because it's gonna be about the same.
Same thing with Rip Red Rocket, unfortunately. Yeah. Even though I was trying to get some marathon rides in, because it's gonna be closing in September apparently. But we'll have to wait another time.
Nope.
Hopefully in February.
Exactly. Fingers crossed on that. So in the meantime though, as we go through, we mentioned about Spider-Man, let's head over to the Passholder Lounge, because we do want to showcase some stuff going on over there. All right, so we're over here in the Passholder Lounge, and we got a free gift here. I
put it away.
Oh, I got one here. And we have a Passholder lanyard that has the lighthouse and the Kronos Tower for Epic Universe. That's gonna be the big centerpiece of the park.
I personally prefer the purple one.
Haha, you're funny. But yep, these are for the time right now, and we did get word of that. I believe February 1st, we're gonna get a new button center pin. Button. So that's gonna be awesome. So February 1st.
Button and pin is the same thing.
Well,
magnet.
Magnet. Thank you. But February 1st, come over here. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Pass holders, get your chance.
Or you could just buy, simple seasonal pass or power pass. You still get access to the lounge, and it's about the same price as 2 tickets.
Not wrong.
There's no excuse, guys.
Never. All right, so that is gonna do it here at Islands Adventure. It's just, we're gonna head out of the park. It's cold, and we're feeling it, and we get to go to a very special place today because, Lynn, where are we checking into today?
We're checking into the newest hotel for Epic Universe, Stella Nova.
Yes.
It opened yesterday, but
just as the making of this recording.
As of making this recording, which we're here on a Wednesday.
So if you do see this video, I want to say this will be out Friday or Saturday.
Because we're gonna have to do, both of those at the same time.
So we're very excited, but if you want to check that out while we're here, we will have a video of it at the card at the end of the video that's out there when we have our outro. So stay tuned for that as well if you are, seeing this video and all that. So thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys later until the next video, which will be day 2 at Universal. I'm not gonna, because we're here for 2 days, so that's awesome. So I am very excited for it, and I'm looking forward to seeing what will happen. I know it will still be absolutely cold because that's unfortunate, but
Rip Ride Rocket isn't up.
yeah, Rip Ride. That's rehearsing why she's upset.
Rip Ride Profit.
Rip Ride Rocket. Rip Ride Problems.
Sorry, it's so cold. My lips are
I know it's that cold. It is. Like literally, the high was 51 today. That's how cold it was there.
It's 51 right now with a little bit of a chill, but it's only got to go downhill from there.
So we will see you guys later until that next video. Until then, for myself, there's Lynn. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys later until that next video. And of course, if you've not yet, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're brand new to that channel, and hit the bell notification for any future uploads. Follow us on all of our socials, our Facebook, our Twitter, our Instagram, and our threads. Once again, thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Peace.